Hey everybody, this is October the 5th, 2024, and I got a message. There's a friend of mine, she's actually she's actually the daughter of one of my patients that I take care of, and I recently met her because I just started taking care of her parents, and we were talking, just me and her were talking, and I noticed that she had, some sores on her arms and her hands, and she had some on her face, and I didn't say anything to her about it in the beginning, but then after I started sharing some of my experiences, she started opening up about what was happening to her, and then I told her, I said, that's what you have is Morgellons. I can tell by looking at the sores, I can tell that you have Morgellons, okay? And she didn't know what that was. She was freaked out, and she didn't know, she said she didn't know what to do about it. She said, I've had these sores for years now, and I don't know, they're hard to heal, and when they do heal, they come back in other places. I said, yeah, that's the way it works. So I was trying to tell her what to do for it. But then she asked me the other day, when we were having coffee, she said, is this Morgellons going to kill me? Just flat out. Is this Morgellons going to kill me? And I said, no, not if you follow the light. Not if you follow the light. If you follow the darkness, it can. Okay? It can kill you. But if you stay in the light and you trust God and you allow God to move through you and to show you everything that you need to do, no, Morgellons will not kill you. Now, let me explain a little bit about what I'm talking about. And I know I've explained this before in other videos, but I feel like I need to touch on it again, especially because there are so many new people who are coming out, who are breaking out with new Morgellons now. Okay, but let me say this: Morgellons, and this is going to shock a lot of people when they hear this, because it's going to seem like it's totally not true. But Morgellons is not your enemy. Okay. Morgellons is not your enemy. Morgellons is your friend. Okay, now, the wind's blowing pretty hard today, so my computer may get blown over. If it does, then I'll pick it up and start over. Morgellons is your friend. Morgellons has come to your rescue. Okay? Morgellons is working to transform you. Morgellons is here to remove all of the darkness. Okay? Morgellons is a light worker. It's here to remove the darkness from within you, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Morgellons is here to transform you back into the light. This is going to be hard for people who are suffering to understand this, but your suffering is not in vain, okay? It's important for you to understand that the suffering and the torment that's being caused from your Morgellons is a process of transformation. It's here to clean you up. It's here to remove everything within you and around you that does not belong, okay, that is not of the light. Now, I had somebody comment, say, what is all this stuff about the light? Why is she talking about the light? What's all this new stuff about the light? And let me say, the light is not new, folks. This is not new. This is not new age. This is not new. The light has been here the light was here before you were, okay? The light's always been here. God said, let there be light. The first chapter of Genesis, read it. He says, the darkness was upon the earth, and God said, let there be light, and there was light. This is not new, okay? In John, I think it's chapter 8, verse 12, Jesus said, I am the light. He that followeth me will live in the light. So this is not new, okay? This is stuff that you were not taught in church. The churches don't teach this. You say, well, why don't the churches teach it? Because they've been taught to teach their own agenda. They got to follow their own agenda. They got to follow their own doctrines that they were taught at seminary and all the Bible colleges. They were taught to teach you what the scholars and the professors want you to know. They don't want you to know the truth. Because if you know the truth, then you won't need them, okay? I got another visitor. Anyway, if you follow the light, in other words, if you find the light within you and you follow the light, or you follow God, same thing, you follow the light, God will show you everything that you need to do to get through this transformation, this Morgellons. God will show you everything you need to do. It's going to transform you from the inside out, okay? The Morgellons is going to start moving all of this intruder out of your body. These nanotechnology is going to start moving it out. You're going to see it coming out of your skin. He wants you to help it. You start doing the Epsom salt baths to help remove the intruder from your body. You got to get the intruder out, okay? And now, what I mean by following the light, if you follow the light, you find God within you and you trust God to show you what to do, God will show you everything you need to know. He'll show you the herbs you need to take to heal your body, the natural herbs. He won't lead you back to the pharmaceutical companies. That is all created to keep you sick and to take you out. And for those of you who don't believe that, just do your research. Research what Rockefeller and Rochester said when they said we cannot have people being cured. We can't make no money if people are cured. So that's when they did away with the natural cures and the natural medicine, and they created the American Medical Association. And everything that was created by the American Medical Association was created to keep you sick, so you'll keep coming back to them and giving them your money. It's all about the money, folks. Do your research, look it up, it's there. They don't care about you. They're not interested in you being cured. They're interested in your money. They want your money. And so that's what I'm talking about when I say if you follow the dark side, if you stay with the matrix control system or the government control system, and you trust the doctors to cure your Morgellons, you're not going to get better. First of all, they're going to tell you that you're delusional, and they're going to put you on some kind of medication for mental disorders, and that's going to screw up your mind. You're never going to be right. You're probably going to be bipolar. You're going to be schizophrenic. They're going to take all of these pharmaceutical drugs that's going to mess up your mind, and you're never going to know you're not going to know how to think straight. You're not going to know what's up from day to day, okay? And you're going to keep trusting these doctors. You're going to believe everything these doctors tell you. You're going to believe, you're going to put your trust in their treatments, in their surgeries, and they're going to keep you on this roller coaster or this downward slope to death, and you're going to die trusting this government control system. Now, that's what I'm talking about when I say if you follow the dark side, because the government control system, that is the dark side. That's the dark forces. They're working to take you out, okay? They want to keep you alive so that they can take your money, but then when you get too sick to where it's over for you, to where things are just, there's no help for you, then they finish taking you out, okay? It's just happening to everybody. And almost everybody that I talk to says, I trust my doctor 100%. Big mistake. Big mistake, folks. You say, what have you got against doctors? Well, I'll tell you what I got against doctors. They're all being trained to keep you sick. They've all been trained by the American Medical Association, that was created to make money. They're being trained to keep you sick so that you'll keep coming back to them and giving them your money, and they can keep their pocketbooks full. And while they're getting rich, you're slowly dying. This is what's happening, folks. And it's been going on for our entire lives. All of this sickness and I'm not going to get on another subject here, but I want to point this out. All these sickness and diseases, cancer, heart attacks and strokes, this is all being caused from the energy weapons. And these energy weapons have been around since the 20s and the 30s. They've been here forever. They've been using these weapons against us for our entire lives. The only difference now is they're cranking things up. We didn't realize it back then. We were too dumbed down and too sick and too stuck in poverty and too busy working and trying to keep our heads above water that we couldn't see that we've been under attack for our entire lives, and they've been intentionally keeping us sick by using these energy weapons against us in our electrical system inside our homes. It's all coming to light now because people are waking up. We're moving into a new age. God's waking people up. And Morgellons is just like cancer or any kind of or kidney disease or COPD, any other kind of sickness you got. It's here for the same purpose. Any kind of sickness you got or anything that's going to cause you suffering is going to help you to wake up and see reality. It's going to get you thinking about life, and you're going to start thinking about, well, what's really happening here? What is really happening to me? This is not how I thought my life would turn out. I did not think that I would be struck down with Morgellons disease. I did not think that I'd be struck down with cancer, or I didn't think I'd be struck down with this COPD, where I have to have oxygen just to breathe every day. You're going to start. It's going to put you in a position where you're going to start really looking for the answers in life. So see, all of these things that cause you suffering, this is to cause you to wake up. And Morgellons falls in that category. So Morgellons is not your enemy. It is here to rescue you. If you follow the light, if you choose the light, you choose God, you find God within you, you choose the light, and you let God show you how to cure your Morgellons and how to allow this transformation process to naturally unfold. And listen, folks, if you go with this, if you go with Morgellons and you trust God and not the dark side, you trust God and you trust the light, and you allow the light to do its work within you and transform you from the inside out, you will be a new creature in Christ. This is the go, folks. This is what it's all about. So, yes, Morgellons can kill you if you choose the darkness. If you choose to follow the darkness, it can kill you. But if you choose to follow the light, you will live. You will live. God will be with you. Jesus will be right next to you. You will live. And not only will you live, you will be transformed into a new creature. I want to talk more on this transformation, but right now, I just wanted to address this subject of, is Morgellons going to kill me? Okay? Because I've learned that if one person has a question then about something, then it's absolutely for certain that there are other people that are having that same question. Okay. So this is for you if you have Morgellons and you're wondering if it can kill you. Yes, it can kill you, like I said, if you choose the darkness. So choose the light, folks. Choose the light. Go inside your heart center. I've said this 1,000 times. Go inside your heart center. Meditate inside your heart center until you feel the energy, the light within you waking up. And when you feel the energy stirring around inside of you, that's when you know that you have waken up God within you. You have made contact with the light within you, and you are on your way back to your God source. This is not new, okay? For those who think this is new, this is not new. This is biblical. This is Bible. Look it up. If you think all this talk about the light is new, go to Genesis. Read the first chapter of Genesis. Go to John. Read the whole chapter of John and what Jesus said about the light. Let the light be with you. I love you guys. Bye.